these players. And, you know, a lot of times people, when they see Peach, they second guess the viability of the character. They go, is Peach even all that good? But you know what? Don't sleep on this character. I've seen some good players show out with Peach.
Now, one thing I just want to note for you guys, in case you are a little unfamiliar with crew battles, this will be contested with 3 stocks, just so you know.
Absolutely. 3 stocks and crews.
Yeah.
We
We're
only
not best of 3s. So.
Yep. And as far as the stages are concerned, no counter picks. Here we go. We're kicking it straight into the first match with Mars versus Key.
You already know. Now, I'm expecting Mars just from the get-go, man, to apply a lot of safe pressure here. That's, you know, kind of what he's known for. And he's really good at it, too. Now, counterplay, though, is what I'm going to be scared from as far as Key goes. Like I said, man, this guy's, look, I'll be honest with you, man. I didn't want to say it. I played it friendly with this guy. I got 2 stock quick. I got up. You didn't see me again until it's time to commentate, all right? I'm just keeping it real.
That's what I'm telling you, man. You have to be careful against these players, especially from Japan. They're very disciplined. I've had the opportunity to go to Japan myself many a time. Well, 2 times, actually. If we
many a time. That's a lot. That's a long flight, man. That's a long flight. Oh, good pivot grab.
Man, but I don't think he's going to get the last hit. Yeah, he didn't quite get to delay. And there's what I was talking about when it comes to Mars, right? You apply a lot of pressure on him, and he might go for that up B out of shield. Stuff like that may actually get in the player's head and force them to want to shield after applying pressure to Mars, but then Mars could get an opportunity to get a grab.
Yeah, it's just one of those calculated, you know, risk versus reward situations that, you know, ZSS will just put herself in a lot of times. But, you know, honestly, he usually comes up on the winning end of that. So don't expect him to slow down just because he misses a couple times.
That's right. One thing, too, I noticed about Key's playstyle, going for that float at the shore hop height, sometimes that could, beautiful, that could work out in his favor when it comes to avoiding the paralyzer, grounded paralyzer, and the grab from Zero Suit Samus. That could leave Zero Suit Samus way open and to eat a fair or a back air, depending on, oh my God!
Speaking of which, D1 right on cue with that one, as his Q takes that stock relatively quickly.
And Mars trying to see if he can put himself in a good position. There it is, gets the tech, though. Oh, man.
Paracel has been so clutch for him on these, you know, slowdown, coming down with the recovery.
Let me tell you right now.
Nicely played.
Look at Key. Again, this is Japan versus East Coast. East Coast regarded as one of the best crews, well, best regions, right? In Smash 4. Look at that.
And for good reason.
You saw that? How the landing animation from the fair actually allowed Key to avoid the laser. But here we go. Key with the impressive DI from the back air.
Quite spectacular, man. Just surviving here. And he is working on extending his lead quite a bit right now.
Yep, all he needs to do is see if he can get at least 1 more stock, put his team in a really good spot. Uh-oh. The DI right there. Oh, he's...
This is scary for Mars because I know when you play on a crew battle, you're not just playing for yourself anymore. You know what I mean? You got the whole team. You know, you're trying to put them on your back. You don't want to let them down. So sometimes that pressure can get to you a little bit. Mars just needs to slow it back down. He started off this match fine, but, you know, since he's been kind of hunting a little bit for this kill, he's gotten just a tad bit sloppy here. And that's allowed Key to pull ahead here. As we're seeing, just getting these free hits. And Peach kills, you know, it doesn't take a lot of damage for Peach to get a kill.
Yep. Right now, Key is holding shield as much as possible, realizing that, you know what, if Mars is going to want to... Oh, man!
That's a stock.
But he's livid.
That was scary.
Definitely a scary situation right there. Uh-oh, fair? No. Key is just avoiding everything, and he's holding shield to the best of his ability, not letting Mars get any KOs. Oh, man, another opportunity.
The evasion is just really on point right here for Key. Mars struggling to just get this first stock off.
Oh, another one.
That's in trouble. Yeah, that was just a... And you know what? GSS, she makes a living off those grabs, man. But in that situation, a little risky. And unfortunately for Mars, he finds himself down 2 stocks here. Good patience, waiting for the air dodge. The taunt right there. Go ahead, get in your opponent's head. Get yourself back in this game, man. Let them know you ain't dead just yet, man. We know what ZSS can do. It doesn't matter your percent. You're always in danger.
Oh, that's true. We've seen a lot of comebacks with this character before. But here it is already, Key, putting on the damage.
Can you imagine if Japan opens this up with a 2-stock, though? That's huge burst of momentum.
Let them know.
And then who do they send in? Like,
that's true against Peach. Well, basically, let's think about who they would want to put in against Peach. I know, like, Anti lost against Ling Ling at Shine.
Yeah.
So they probably wouldn't want to put Anti in there.
Probably not going to throw out in another ZSS. I'm gonna say Salem would be the safe bet, just because of what Bayonetta can do.
Oh yeah.
As far as taking stocks quickly goes, but not going to count Mars out just yet. He is in the triple digits right now, still unable to truly find his pacing against Key. He has just looked amazing thus far. This man's an opener and a closer.
Wait a second. Oh, I thought we were about to see something real big, but it looks like he's just going to hold his stock. Like you mentioned, EE, we might have a 2-stock opener right here, unless...
Or he's just gonna go, yeah. I mean, right there, it's just all about damage. He knows it's not going to get the stock just yet. All right, gets back safely.
Uh-oh, we have the cheers for Mars in the crowd. There. Oh, he didn't get the up B.
I don't think he was expecting it to hit. I don't think he was expecting it to hit.
That is crazy. Here comes the pressure with the back air.
He's throwing everything at this man right now.
Dash attack can KO too with Peach.
Yeah, Mars, there's just a multitude of ways he can kill you right now. And the back air is going to be the selection. All right. So that is how we started off Japan with the 2 stock.
Look at Key. He's smiling too.
Of course he's smiling, man. He should be smiling.
Good job, man. Good job. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Key is also like pretty fluent in English. Whenever I speak to the Japanese, you know, Key always, you know, helps out when it comes to translations. Well, here you go now. Looking at the East Coast crew. Ooh. Mars deleted.
This is like the Indigo Plateau, man. It just gets like when Pokemon goes down, you're just sad, man.
That's it.
That's my Bulbasaur.
4 left. Nairo, Anti, Salem, and Tweak.
I think you got to send Salem into this situation.
Honest to goodness, I feel like sending in Tweak wouldn't be a bad idea too, unless, you know what, if we could get an opportunity to look at the Japan crews. Let's see, which character do you think?
Well, for Japan, remember they still have Kamamushi left on, you know, Mega Man Abadango, on Mewtwo, Shogun, who selected Fox, I believe. Yeah, he picked Fox.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Abadango, Kamamushi.
They got plenty of ways to kill you. And Komorikiri, of course, on Cloud.
Yeah, Komorikiri. I feel like having Cloud just clean up Peach wouldn't be a bad idea. And then saving Salem for like something really tough. Salem is such a great player, right? Why would you would you want to put out one of your aces so early?
Because look, just as solid as Key was, it's like I understand what you're saying, and you see they are bringing in Tweak like you said. But I don't know if you want to take the risk of having to dig yourself out of an even bigger hole. We just saw what he did against Mars. Mars is a fantastic player. He's one of the best, period. And he was able to 2-stock him there. So what I'm thinking with sending in Salem is, okay, you have a character like Bandana that can just erase stocks in the blink of an eye. I want to get my team right back in this thing, even if it's just, you know, tying the stocks as opposed to potentially going down now 3 stocks instead of 2.
Oh, yeah. So I mean, I definitely understand.
That's just the way I'm looking at it.
No. I understand what you're saying. But one thing I was thinking about is, I don't know if Salem wants to be out there against the possibility of facing Shogun's Diddy Kong, you know? Not saying that Diddy Kong...
Well, he's stuck on Fox.
Okay, so he's 100% stuck on Fox for this one. Good. So, in that case, we're just going to see what happens next as Tweak is here. Yeah, really fun doing the theory crafting with you, though. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, Tweak, you know, Tweak and Mars, you know, 2 of Smash 4's most talented, you know, younger players. You know, I remember when these guys actually faced off at Pound 2016. I was in awe because they're just so spectacular. So we'll see if Tweak can go ahead and make up some of that ground. Mars is not able to cover. Here we go. The 3-2-1 is coming out from the crowd, and we are on Battlefield here. Keep in mind, folks, the player coming in has the choice of any stage they want. That's legal here. There's no bans in this crew battle.
And no counter picks as well.
Yeah, so Duck Hunt and Dreamland are not on the table.
Yeah. Right now we have Tweak, who finally has the full charge. In Japan, there are a lot of Cloud players. So, of course, Key probably has a lot of good experience in this matchup. We'll see what happens, though, because Tweak is one of the best Clouds in the planet.
No doubt about it, man. I mean, him, Komorikiri, Mewtwo King, like, those are, you know, in the discussion anytime you talk about the best out there doing it with Cloud.
And one of the reasons why I wanted to mention, as far as, like, Japan having such good experience against Cloud, the thing is, whenever a character is like really popular, people will lab to find tech to beat the character. And I know there was some information that was given earlier. Oh my goodness, Key!
And this is what I was afraid of, man. Key was just so dominant in that first match, man. I was scared that the deficit would just grow here with him. And I mean, he's kind of proving my theory a little right here now, I must say.
Yeah, to look at, it's definitely looking like Tweak isn't quite doing what we expected. You know, as far as Cloud versus Peach is concerned, I would expect the Cloud to try to just keep Peach right outside of his range. You know, the character does have a disjointed hitbox, one of the best. First off, he's really fast and has great range, right? So that makes it really tough for a character like Peach. But he is just finding his spots, getting in there, ranking up the damage. He already put 1 off of Tweak, making the deficit even bigger. What is it, like 4 stocks? No, 3 actually.
3 stocks right now. Ooh, okay,
that's the side B. Oh,
now,
what the crap!
A little bit of a fortunate break that he rolled back into that cross slash, or else that would have been a pretty big punch there from Key. But you know what? We do indeed take those on the East Coast. And with this kind of deficit right now, we need to take all of them.
Uh-oh. Okay, I thought he was going to go for top platform. You don't want to land on Peach. This character could just up smash. But we do know that Tweak does have a down air. Oh my gosh, Key's not dropping stocks.
Key is ridiculous right here. And you know, coming into this, East Coast was the favorite to win this crew battle.
Oh yeah,
keep that in mind. They are about to be facing a tremendous disadvantage. But Tweak able to find that back air, charging up this limit. Where there's limit, there's a way, man. I will always say that. It would be tremendous here if Tweak could actually take this 1v1 here and give himself an opportunity to get another stock or two off. The next Japanese coming in, and Tweak looking like he's found a little bit of rhythm right now. Those dash dances coming in, a couple up airs to cover him, and he'll make that nice cross line. Isn't enough to finish it? Not quite, but stage control belonging to the East Coast right now.
And here it is, Tweak, nice, managing to get that pivot grab, putting Key in a bad position off stage. Are we going to see, oh, Key actually just swinging in there. Tough position again. And you see Tweak trying to see if he can get his landing with the down air. We have limit on deck.
This is what Tweak needed, man. Tweak with all the confidence right now. I love the upbeat, and that is something that Clouds recently have really started to implore. Like, just, you want to get off that ledge real quick, I'm going to just let this upbeat rip, and it is enough to get him that stock. Good stuff to Tweak. Started there a little shaky. Was looking like Key was going to take out two of East Coast finest, but Tweak was like, not like this. Not today.
Not today. How many stocks does this man have remaining?
One.
One stock remaining.
So the deficit now, I believe, is 2.
Oh, man. Coming up on stage right now, we have Shogun.
Yes, there he is, man. First time in America, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Bringing his talents.
I definitely have to say he has a really nice cardigan. I'm a big fan.
Everybody from Japan got style.
Yes, they definitely do.
Keep it. If I was a little slimmer, man, I'll go shopping with him. You know what I mean? But it's like, oh, I'm sorry, your sizes, we don't accommodate. I'm like, all right, man. You know what? It's cool, man. It's cool, man.
Let me tell you, dude. When I was in Japan, they said that a size small is basically an extra small, and a medium is a small, and a large is a medium.
Can I get a 5X?
Calm down, man. You're not that big, man.
I appreciate you, man. I love you, man. I appreciate good gameplay, which is what we have had throughout this crew battle thus far. This is just, and this is considered obviously winter semis of crews, because I think there's only 4 crews for Wii U. So, like, they just wanted to get all the powerhouses in there. Yeah.
And here it is, Garu. Shout out to Garu SSB on Twitter saying, OML, Key is going in.
Yes, he is. Oh, I love that little Twitter thing right there. Like the Twitter updates, like as far as the big house goes, that's really cool. Shouts to Unrivaled tournaments, man. Doing big things.
Of course, of course. Yeah, Big House 6 again. Doing it big for the people around the world. Thank you guys for watching, and please share this stream. Also, if you may, host the stream as well. You know, we want as many people around the world to tune in to this, because, you know, actually a lot of people, you know, coming into this tournament said, you know, they didn't really quite know the name of the broadcast.
And that's fine, because we're going to help you know by the end of this tournament. And they're doing fantastic work.
That's right.
And this gameplay also fantastic. So we're going to see Tweak has to drop 2 stocks here before the battle begins.
That hurts, man.
I know, right?
That hurts.
He's like, imagine what I could do with this.
I mean, that Peach was just like no joke, right? He came in ready to play. Erased 5 stocks. Amazing job by Key, you know.
Yeah, he definitely set Japan on the right track here. Again, putting his crew ahead 2 stocks here. But let's see what Tweak can do. When Tweak finds that rhythm, man, he is very, very hard to control.
Oh, yeah. But did you notice the DI right there from Shogun? While he was getting caught by the up tilts, he just kept going forward and forward until he was able to just jump and air dodge out of that, not allowing Tweak to continue it any further. The Japanese, when it comes to combos, they're really good at getting out of combos and combo wing.
Well, I feel like, you know, for Japan, it's like, well, we invented half this stuff. We're gonna know how to get out.
Right? You've seen the vines.
Right? Those vines are OD.
Okay. Still looking for an opportunity to finish off the Fox. Cloud against Fox, you know, it's definitely a tough one for Fox if the Fox is caught off stage, especially if he doesn't have his double jump.
Nice. I'm liking this pressure in the air from Tweak here, and now going to let that rip.
Oh, okay.
That's smart, though. I like how he didn't go off stage right there. A potential for a punish, but playing it safe. I mean, you only have 1 stock here. You don't want to play around too much. Nice.
That's a 4th throw. All right. Get a little bit of charge, and now the edge guard.
Nice. The 2 framing.
Okay, that could be nice. He's looking for his opportunity. Didn't quite get it. And
that's the text.
He's
that's
it.
It is. And Tweak maybe regretting not going for a couple of those opportunities off stage. But, again, I don't blame him. You have one stock. You want to make the most out of it. But just a couple times that I feel like Shogun got away with coming back.
And right now, I wonder if the East Coast is wondering what would have happened if the Buzz was in there, man. Because, the Buzz, definitely Tweak was the Buzz's substitute.
Yes, he was.
Since the Buzz decided to drop.
Yeah.
Do you think the results would have been the same?
Well, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. You got to, you factor in the fact you got pressure.
Yeah.
You don't know exactly who they would have sent in if the Buzz had been in his place. So there's a lot of things that can change. But you know what? Tweak, a very capable player. Again, one of the East Coast's finest. They should be happy to have him on the team for sure.
Absolutely. I agree.
But yeah, you never quite know. Ooh, but I do know who's coming up next. The CEO 2016 Smash 4 champion, Anti. Oh, and of course, just formerly sponsored by Immortals.
Yeah.
Kind of a big deal.
Yes, this guy definitely. So representing Immortals, he was actually on the West Coast not too long ago to go to the Immortals house just to get some things done. Actually came through and showed support to the 2GGT Komorikiri saga as well. When it comes to Anti, you look at his record, and he has a lot of great placings, right? 7th at Gamo, 4th at the Big House last year, 13th at Super Smash Con side. Play style, this guy definitely likes to kind of pick a lot. He has great fundamentals as well. Solid player, doesn't really buckle down under pressure much. He loves to when it comes to Anti as a player, coming up, he was the type of player that loved to study the way a lot of other players played, And sometimes, just like Mega Man, he would actually adopt that to him. It's as if he's like, all right, I see something good that you guys are doing. I'm going to add that to my play style to make myself stronger. Ranked number 10 around the world. Can't wait to see what's going to happen here, this Tri-State representative.
I think it's going to be, I think he's going to do quite well here. They're both going in this with 3 stocks. Again, East Coast, the ship is sinking a little bit for East Coast, right? You just want to plug the hole.
It's looking like it, right?
When you're down 3 stocks, you just want to plug the hole a little bit right now. So Anti electing to select FD. Ooh, okay, I like that. That was cute.
And you saw Anti delay it a little bit. Oh, that looked like a really scary situation. Shogun was kind of on the hunt for something. So representing Kansai, Shogun. Really solid fox. This guy loves to frame trap people.
Oh, yeah.
Very technical. You've seen some of the stuff he did against Tweak. He's looking for his openings, just weaving in there with those full jump approaches with Fox. They could lead into some cool footstool combos.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun things this guy is capable of. Anti, of course, not trying to be on the receiving end.
Yep.
Start off pretty good here. These guys are definitely going to take their time here.
Yep, and right now, it looks like Anti's not trying to let Shogun apply pressure with the full jump approaches. He's avoiding them, waiting to see if he can catch where he goes. Oh, man, he was looking for a fair, but that DI from Shogun kind of threw him off.
Okay. Back throw, just trying to get on stage here. Flood is online. Oh, he was a little slow on that reaction. I'm surprised. Anti known for his incredible reaction time right there, but not coming through on that particular exchange. A good back air. Got him on stage, and then going to flood it up.
Oh, nice. But you saw the drift right there from Shogun, allowing him to avoid one of the scariest moves that Mario has, especially at higher percents.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, double hitbox, too. That was nice.
Yeah, that was nice because he stayed out of his range, too, so not getting punished.
My man mashed out.
So quick. Quick. Wow, and the back air is enough. Okay, and East Coast coming alive a little bit in the crowd here.
Just a little. Let's see if Anti could possibly get enough. He needs this. Oh, another shot. One more chance.
Anti is working on this man. Nicely done right there. Knew exactly where he was going and there to meet him. Anti looking like the man to get the East Coast back in this thing right here. Maybe. Shogun almost like he has never faced a Mario before in his life, or maybe he's just never faced an opponent quite like Anti.
Nice. Anti almost got the jab to intercept. That's side B. Good on Anti not getting, well, fortunate for him for not getting punished for that roll, too. A lot of players are usually ready for that.
Right.
Nice.
Up smash out of shield, and that's enough. Anti single-handedly bringing this thing back.
So if you notice right there, Anti actually did not fall for a trap that Shogun tried to set up. He went for the full jump there, then try to see if he can catch Anti off guard with the forward tilt to set up into a potential up smash. But Anti said, no, I'm going to wait for the forward tilt and then punish you.
That's just the patience of Anti, man. I mean, not only godlike reaction time and decision making, like he just gets it, you know what I mean? Because a lot of those traps that you try to set for him is something he would do in that situation too. He has actually a pretty aggressive fox himself. So I know he knows what to look out for.
Definitely. This guy's a seasoned player. Here's an opportunity. Wow. Shogun might be, if Anti does this, East Coast might be back on the map.
Okay.
All right.
You want to get that quick dunk. Was not meant to be. So the back air going to allow Shogun to get that first stock off Anti, of course, trying to end this with 2 stocks. And I'll tell you what, man, he is on the verge of doing just that. All the momentum in the world behind this man.
Jeez, the smash DI from these guys is absolutely ridiculous. He'll probably make Esam really happy. I'm telling you, man, look at it. Almost. Oh, and if he, yeah. So he probably tried to see if he can get a dare to a fair footstool. That would have probably allowed him to get it. Oh, it's probably happening. You see these ledge traps. Anti pushing Shogun off of him, allowing him to get the stage presence that he needs.
Anti doing the right thing. Oh, what a grab. Anti just wants to wrap this thing up. Can't blame him. Oh, my goodness. That's it.
Anti.
Now, look, if Japan is on the other side of the world, he just went straight back. Man went all the way down. All the way down.
You ever seen those cartoons from back in the day where they just like hit you straight into the earth and then you appear on the other side?
Yeah. You go from day to night, man. But unfortunately for my man Shogun, he just got his lights put out.
Oh, man.
Anti taking care of business.
Whoa, and we got fresh looking Abadango coming through.
Hey, man, we got GQ Man of the Year over
I see
here.
you, man. My man, I never seen him look like this.
I'm saying Abadango.
Got the new cut. Fresh cut Abadango.
Let's go.
He's not even wasting time. Look at him shaking his hands, trying to get that blood circulating through his veins. He's ready to fight Anti. This man has come to the U.S. many times. He's definitely one of our favorite players to see come to the States, right? He's a competitor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. And he's so funny, too, when you look at him on social media. He likes to pop off, right?
He's a very amusing guy. Like, you like his gameplay, very, very serious in game. But, you know, on social media, offline, very friendly. Very interactive with his fans, just like to have a good time.
Oh yeah. Big fan of Abadango. And here we have Nairo immediately coming through with the coaching. He's like, all right, so I know you beat Shogun, but like
this reminds me of CEO, where Anti was down against Zenodo, and Nairo just came on stage, like, go Cloud. Anti would go on to win that tournament. So
I think Anti's gonna be stuck on Mario. Though.
Yeah, he is stuck on Mario.
We're gonna see no clouds here, baby.
All right, he's gonna drop that first stock though.
And,
now, this matchup for Mario, you know, in my opinion, a little tough. You know what I mean? Like, you have to play pretty precise with Mario, just given, you know, the way Mewtwo functions. And, I mean, Anti, you know, the last time he did face off against a Mewtwo, it was against Wadi, right, at 2GG, and he did lose that.
Yeah.
He did lose that 3-1, if I'm not mistaken. So.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be easy, right? This character has range. As far as the projectiles are concerned, it's a weird game that you're playing when you try to reflect the projectiles that Mewtwo has, because Mewtwo could actually send it back.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And if that happens and you shield it, your shield's broken. You know, it'll do a lot of damage. And right here, we already have Abadango racking up the damage. Anti looking for his opportunity to just find a way to get in. He's respecting the down tilt, such great range. He has to also be cognizant of the air dodge that Abadango will employ whenever there's pressure being applied to him.
Man, that air dodge is just so hard to follow and then punish yourself.
Look at it. He's repositioning himself so well with it. Ooh. And good stuff. But now Abadango's in a good spot.
Nice.
Good.
I like that preemptive upbeat. That was really smart.
Yeah, he actually had to go for that, because if Abadango put himself in a good position to potentially get a spike, he would have went for it.
Chase down, reverse up smash, and that's enough. Anti, he is looking fantastic. And notice, upon that stock leaving, it is tied up here. So he has erased that hole that Key put them in earlier.
Good job, Anti. And I have to say, man, now that Mewtwo is actually like really good, I'm happy that he is this way. You know, it's really hard to get your hands on the character, right? He has good zoning tools. He has especially with his you know, his normals, right? Yeah. His down tilt being so good, his fair has good range. He has great combos, great KO moves, a kill throw. And he has like great attacks that could KO too. His fair,
a lot
his up smash. Yeah.
And we really kind of saw that put on display when Abadango actually came back to the States to win Pound 2016, because everybody was like, all right, Mewtwo got some buffs. He's pretty good. Nobody knew he was that good.
Yeah, right? the man has infinites too, if you do it right. Come on now.
A lot of good setups. Okay.
Man, he's definitely taking in a lot of damage. Oh, here we go. Finding ways out of the combos, but Anti is ready for it. Expecting Abadango to recover low there, but didn't quite get the opportunity.
Anti doing a good job here, not allowing this high percent to deter him from just going in and just finding his spots. Abadango on the run a little bit right here, but able to convert that neutral air into a grab, and that will be the stock.
I wonder if Anti will try to put himself in a position where he could potentially just up smash where Abadango will land after the edge cancel from the teleport. Oh, Abadango said, I'm not trying to play this game anymore. You ever played Zelda Ocarina of Time where it's like Ganondorf versus Link and you're just batting the projectile back and forth?
Oh!
That's what we saw there. And right now,
how about banging that man's head to the ground?
Straight into the blast zone. I don't know when that show's coming back. Shout out to Coney. But here we go. These guys are 7-7 here.
This is ridiculous. Shout out to Anti with an opportunity to actually give East Coast their first lead in this crew battle.
Oh, wait. We got a lead? No, we tied, baby.
I know, if he wins.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not. Let me tell you, man. I'm just being silly. Let's go.
I know Anti's talking right now. Abadango, though, trying to shut him up.
Yep, right now we have that 50% differential here between both of these players. Abadango is definitely trying to keep his eyes open, not allowing Anti to cross him up. Anti trying to avoid the threat of a grab, but we have these Nairs coming out. Nair could potentially lead into a fair, and if Abadango does it correctly, a footstool into a disable, which can end in a charge-up smash.
Anti trying to play a slick here. Ooh, okay, the down tilt getting him something there. Lands safely here, and they
oh my God!
Mercy!
Holy moly!
And the only thing I can think of that this reminds me of, I want to take you back a year ago. Guess how Anti got 4th place at the last Big House? He beat Abadango. He beat Abadango. Memories, man. Perhaps tragic memories right here, flashing back for Abadango.
Oh,
as Anti does it again.
Oh, dear.
Now, I know it wasn't singles bracket, but you can't tell me that this just isn't as important, especially when your crew's pride is on the line.
Oh, my God. 7-6. 7-6. East Coast is back.
There it is, man.
East Coast is back on the map.
Look, you need somebody to go to war for you. Why not get an Immortal?
Why not? Why not? This man, Anti, you know, if you think about players who can be regarded as one of the gods of of Brawl and even Smash 4, that man, Anti, can definitely be seen as one of them, man. Whoever's in the top 10, I feel like you have to give them a lot of respect, you know what I'm saying? These guys, none to play. And right now we're waiting to see who's coming up on stage.
It's the beast.
Yes, it's the super fighting robot main himself, Kameme from Japan versus Anti. Oh my gosh.
Anti has just been phenomenal. I mean, to come in and not only get your crew back in this fight, after they were down 3 stocks, mind you, not only get your crew back in this, but take the lead, go up a stock?
I can't believe
after being down as many as 3?
I didn't think
you got to give this man all the props in the world. I don't know what he's chugging.
Me neither.
But it's working, man. That's that red drink.
Wait, D1 doesn't know what to say.
D1 is speechless. Oh my goodness. But it is again Kameme here. And you already know, man. Kameme, a man who just needs no introductions. 2nd place at EVO 2016, 1st at Umebura. I mean, this guy has just been doing it so big, so grand. Really just been one of the guys who just come on the scene and just exploded. And really just showing us that Mega Man a lot more viable than people originally believed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Back then, I remember Level Up Expo. I was talking to players like Scat, and you know, he was saying one thing about Mega Man is that, you know, a lot of times he's fighting in the neutral, and it's really tough, you know, like, I talked to even Abadango, he feels like Mega Man was, like, only top 20, even if Kamemushi's, like, really good, right?
Right.
It's just that the way the game is, it's so balanced that a lot of characters who may be in the top 20 are still viable enough to get 2nd at EVO.
I feel you.
Possibly even win.
He did get 2nd to EVO, at EVO, courtesy of Ally, another Mario main here. So this match definitely not going to be the easiest here for Kameme. Mario does quite well against Mega Man, honestly. As we are seeing here, these up airs getting him so much mileage and damage.
Yeah, as far as like zoning is concerned, like Mega Man can do zone out Mario, but I mean the way Anti is playing right now, he's getting the combos on Mega Man, showing that this character is combo food, and he might be able to just take it away.
There it is, man. I mean, for Anti, it's just like it's already a victory. The fact you're up now, just to get a stock, that's icing on the cake. Yep. And quite a tasty cake they will be eating if they win this crew battle.
Oh yeah, let me tell you. This is only Which part of this is winners?
This is for the
semis. Yeah.
The winner of this goes on to face. Oh, well, first of all, Anti is going to go ahead and face that crowd because he's going to take a seat. Kamamushi having none of that.
Sure you can. And look at Kamemushi. This guy, by the way, just got picked up by a team, if I'm not mistaken, too, in, what is it, DNG, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, DNG. Okay, yeah. I heard about that. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
They sponsor Nia Tono, too, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I think that's DTN.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
The D's, man. The D's.
The D's.
We're in the dirty D, man. Detroit. So
we are. We are.
All right. So Anti finally falls after a very, very Herculean effort to actually get his team back in this thing.
Okay, now let's look at some of the people we have left. It looks like the East Coast is actually they're playing the game right. We have for the first off, for East Coast, we have Nairo and Salem left. If they save Nairo, they have something for Komorikiri, right? Because Nairo did obliterate Komorikiri at the 2GGT Abadango Saga. Maybe Nairo's banking on doing that again. He feels like he has his number.
He actually apparently beat him yesterday with Lucina at Little Big House.
Yeah. So
pretty impressive.
I guess they could probably send out Salem and just have Nairo clean up. Yep, okay, that is it. So,
and I agree with that because yesterday, you look at the fact at Little Big House, which Salem actually went on to win. Again, props to him. I believe Komorikiri got fourth place at that, fourth or third. But he lost to Salem 2-0.
Yeah. Let me tell you one thing I love about Salem, man. The guy, he exudes confidence, man. Sitting down on that stage, you already see a slight smile on his face. Look at him, man. He's ready to play. He's always ready to play, man.
He's just here to do the dang thing, man. Tied up 6 apiece. Again, a little bit of a rematch here from the Little Big House for Salem. Again, won that 2-0. Let's see if we can repeat that match again because his team's going to need him right now. But Kamamushi, a man on a mission, and a little bit of revenge splashed in the middle.
Yep, and there it is right now. Salem just looking for opportunities to get that safe damage in with Bayonetta. He's firing off from afar. He got the combo, and now here we have good combo DI right there from Kamemushi, allowing him to get out of that potential long-winded combo from Bayonetta.
Yeah, Japan full of many
Oh!
talented Bayonetta. You know what I mean? He's going to know what to do against this character, especially as far as DI goes.
Yeah, you just saw the DI right there. There was the upbeat, and he managed to get out right there at the very last second, probably making Isam happy.
Again, shout out to Isam.
Look at that DI! I mean, some players, man, I'm telling you, they think you can't get out, but
it comes down to how much effort you want to put into it.
Exactly.
Like if you want to beat this character, you just have to know how to exploit her weaknesses. She does have weaknesses. The fact that you can DI out of a lot of her stuff is definitely one of them.
Yep.
So Kamamushi makes no excuses, just progress. It's a pretty even game here thus far.
One thing that makes me happy, though, is regardless of that, we still have a beautiful game being displayed here between both of these players. Right? Nice. You see the adjustment. Salem recognizing the DI that Kamemushi is using. Instead of going for another up B, he's just going to go for the side B to try to follow up. Yep. DIing down now. Kamemushi. Oh, tough spot right there. That roll actually put Kamemushi in a good position.
Oh, in the back here. Yes, that's going to be enough. Kamemushi getting the first stock here.
And now you see what he's doing. He's trying to see if he can just keep Bayonetta out, rack up some damage before he loses this stock. All right. Gets the slam. That area of effect from the dive kick actually helping out Kamemushi. I mean, oops, my mistake. Salem, man. Salem.
I know so many good players on the screen. Sometimes you get mixed up, man. I can't. Me too, man.
Me too.
Me too. That pick fresh.
You hate me.
I love you, dog.
Whoa!
And Japan has got to be loving Kamamushi right now. He is on a war path, just stomping on Salem thus far. He has yet to be able to get that first stock. A lot of patience here from Kamamushi, not committing too much in the air. It's really just letting Salem kind of come to him, make the first move, commit a little too hard right there, and he's just ready to make him pay. Another back air, slicing through that stock.
Wow. He's not able to get any of his witch times. He's not able to finish off any of his combos. It's looking like Kamemushi is going to have an opportunity to face Nairo if Salem's not able to finish.
He is working on this 3 stock. I mean, great tech right there, not falling prey. I swear, they don't miss any techs, man. If it ain't untechable, they teching it.
Wow, 75% currently on Salem. Kamemushi.
Oh, my goodness. All Kamemushi's doing here right now, look, you might have won Little Big House. He going to let you know. But guess what, though? I got second at Evo. What'd you get?
That's right.
He don't want you to forget. All right, that man is finally enough. 198 Mega Man falls.
But we do have a Rage Bayonetta on the field, and Rage Bayonetta, I think, is still something to fear, regardless of the nerf.
Honestly, all Salem needs to do just to keep East Coast at least solidly in this thing. You got to get the stock off. You have to get the stock off.
That DI from the down tilt, even.
I hope Nairo can win the 1v1 coming up. They still have 3 stocks going in against Komorikiri.
At least there's 2 stocks remaining, but he's looking for a back air. Salem decided to fade back in air dodge.
And you see how smart Kamushi's playing this.
Oh. Salem ended it a bit early. Good DI. Oh, again, a B.
Okay.
But he's out.
Yep.
Oh, man. He's trying his best to see if he could just rack up that damage. Oh, man. Scary. Good decision right there on the landing because it looked like Kamemushi was looking for.
Good grab right there. Taking stage control here. So everything is going right. Oh, okay. Finally getting a very clutch witch time right here. Can he make anything out of it? No. Nope. Unfortunately, it was a little too high to really get something going there.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
One more.
This could be big. This could be big.
Oh, my God.
Huge.
Salem. 150% though. Will he be able to do it? Will Bayonetta
It's possible. It is very, very possible.
Okay, we're not going to get an up throw KO yet.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. That was about to be the most anticlimactic death I've ever seen in my life.
No, that would have been hype. What you mean? No,
you mean the bus song? Come on, man. He got killed by Tim the Two-Man Taylor. Get out of here.
Yo, here it is. Wait. Okay. Oh, he got a little too hungry. Too hungry. Too hungry.
But you know what? Salem did his job.
Yeah,
he did his job. He avoided the 2-stock because now you set up a situation. Okay, Nairo's going to come in with 3-stock. Kamemushi has 1. If Nairo can get rid of the stock first, then he's in a good position to go against Komorikiri to finish things off. And he has a very good record against Komorikiri.
Absolutely.
It's all about getting past Kamemushi.
Will he be able to get past Kamemushi? Kamemushi having 1 stock remaining right now. Goodness, man. Goodness gracious. Yo, shout outs to 330_JOE. Yes, man. My man knows about Ocarina of Time. Yes. Yes, man. These guys were batting it back and forth. But here it is. We have Nairo with 3 stocks. He's gonna have to take away 4 in order to get a W from the East Coast.
It's still very, very, very doable. I cannot stress that enough. If he can just preserve his 3 stocks right here, he's gonna be just fine. And Nairo, often, for the longest time regarded as the second best player on the planet, and you can still make a case for that as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? This man, about as solid as it gets, man. He used to be a part of Liquid, man, but I always said about as solid as it gets. He's going to need to be quite solid right here, especially after that performance Kamemushi just had.
Uh-oh. Oh, Kamemushi? Let me tell you, man, after that performance, I know Kamemushi's trying his best to make it easy for his man.
Right.
Komorikiri. Let's see if it happens, though. Komorikiri is going to be the last man standing if we have a drop here. Oh, Zero Suit Samus.
I'm telling you, Nairo is somebody I want anchoring my team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When pressure's on, man, this guy I don't mind having in my corner. He's going to show up for you. There's a reason for that.
Yup.
Nice up beat.
Still living.
Yeah, still living, but all about getting that stage control right here. Just making it hard on Kamemushi. That is the game plan right now. And now we're executing it quite well. The back air, it is enough. And that is what I'm talking about. East Coast still very much in this.
Man, and right now I could see the spirit of Shaq kissing Nairo on the forehead.
Hey, go ahead, big fella. Go ahead, you already know his energy in here.
There you go. 3 stocks versus 3. Komorikiri, where are you, good man? Here we have it. Noctis with glasses. See him at Final Fantasy 15 coming soon to PS4. This man is about to face off against Nairo. Man, I can't wait to see what's going to happen here, man. Because when I saw those matches, every time that Nairo faces Komorikiri, it just looks like Nairo has the number. And, Komorikiri definitely tried his darndest to see if he can just keep the hope alive. But now, it's going to be a clean match. And
well, if I'm not mistaken, yesterday at Little Big House in Losers Bracket, I believe Nairo actually beat him again with Lucina.
Calm down, man. Lucina?
Yeah. He was using secondaries yesterday. So, Lucina definitely putting in that work.
Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, I feel like this favorite for this may be Nairo. Who do you think is going to win, my man?
Who do I think is going to win? You know, it's hard, man. You look at somebody like Komorikiri. I mean, he's amazing, man. He's amazing. Just got 5th at his own saga, and then won the tournament that Monday of that saga over there in West Coast. You know what he can do, man. Nairo, of course. I mean, what can you say about this? 1st at Super Smash Con, 4th to get on my level, 2nd at Low Tier City, 1st at MomoCon, like Umbra, 3rd place. Like, you know, people want to try and act like Nairo fell off. Let me tell you something. If I ever fall off, all right, if it's the way y'all saying Nairo fell off, then I'm happy, okay? Because I'm still at the top.
Let me just tell you right now, man. I just saw this man up B so early. No!
Oh, that's trouble.
No!
Oh, my Lord. I mean, I don't want to get my T-Swift on, but I knew you was trouble when you got off that stage, man.
Let me tell you, man.
Walking into the blast zone.
This is not looking
Now you're lying on the cold hard drive.
Trouble.
All right, so Nairo starting off very, very strong here. As expected, man. This is East Coast and Japan. They're final players here, and Nairo really, really wants this for his team, obviously. You know, again, Japan just started off so strong at one point, up 3 whole stocks.
Dog.
Now down to their last 2.
Dog, I thought Cloud jammed this character, man. What happened?
I'll tell you what, man. I don't take Smash boards. They don't dictate my tier list. How about that?
Hello.
No offense. Don't ban me, dog.
Okay. Trust me, man. When people always hit me up on Twitter asking about tier lists and whatnot, I always tell them, man, play the game, man.
Play the game, man.
Have fun, man.
Ooh, okay. Good catch right there from Como, and that's going to be enough to get that stock off. So not facing a deficit too high at all, only 41%.
Yeah, my man came through with the 2 up tilts, dipped, gave Nairo that false sense of security, and just snuck in that cross slash. Here we go.
Okay, wow, he's actually snuck into the lead here.
Oh
my goodness. Ooh. The connections right here, and that limit almost charged up. Speaking of which, it makes its appearance here. And that's a big-time hit, and that stock is lost. And that is just – keep in mind, I don't think Komorikiri got touched on that stock. I don't think that 41 moved at all.
I don't think so either. But remember, you know how many great players have had leads against the man Nairo himself? And they fell to his combos.
Well, this is probably one time Japan's like, I'm glad I don't have wood on my team. That's not shots, it's truth.
That's my boy.
That's my boy, too. I love him, man. Yeah. I also love Nairo. Let's see if we can do this. All right, going to force that limit out, so that's a good start here.
Yep.
Had such a strong lead, but, man, Komorikiri just came to life out of nowhere. Good up B, reasserting himself.
Oh, Nairo a little bit late on that.
That's good spacing, though.
Okay. Oh, so sneaking underneath Zero Suit's shore hops with the down tilt. I see you, Komorikiri. Oh, man, 67%. Oh, left himself open. Right. He's going to have to recover.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay.
We have limit on deck.
That little flub, though, gave Komorikiri enough time to get limit on deck, as you just said. Yes. All right, going to whiff there. Not enough time to get the back air in, but Komorikiri will find his.
A little antsy burning that limit so early. Nairo can't seem to get inside right now, though.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, the first stock just completely did not go the way.
Did you see that movement?
That was smooth. That was smooth. A little back and forth right there. Wait for the air dodge. Finish off the stock. Good back air right here. And now the Nairo chance coming alive. East Coast in the building right now.
This stage, man, always messing up people, I'll tell you. But Nairo all the way up in the skies, 160%. Are we going to see the ending? Platform allowing him to live.
You already know. We've seen it a million times. One more for Nairo.
Wait.
Enough.
He's going to, oh man, he's keeping the limit.
I really like that aggressive decision right there from Como. Oh, swing and a miss.
That
was so risky. That was so risky. Oh, good Lord, did you see that? I would ask the Lord, but Nairo got sent so high, I think he can do it himself.
Oh, man, and there you have it. Komorikiri taking it for Japan, moving on. What a finisher. Nairo almost got the double back air, but instead keeping his limit, waiting till the very last second, getting that up B, and there's the end of it. And I don't believe there's losers bracket. There's just straight winners here, right?
That's it, man. That's East Coast is done.
East Coast.
A valiant effort, man, but Como just, I mean, he lost that first stock so quickly, and then after that just came to life. Just came to life.
Came to life indeed, man.